I don't know. I thought about just deleting this video and going on, but this is what it is. You know, you come out here, you think you got something planned, and this is the way it goes. So I'm just gonna roll with it. What's going on, everybody? So today I'm out here with our hogs, and they're doing great, by the way. But we got one problem we're trying to address. So when we come out here, usually I'm carrying a feed bucket, and if I'm vlogging here with the camera, then I got a camera in my hand, I got a feed bucket in my other hand. I don't have a good way to open the gate. And if you guys been following us for a while, you know the gate latches we have up on our goat pens, something similar to this right here. Well, I went ahead and bought another one because I was wanting to put one on this gate over here for our hog pen. Well, it don't work out exactly. I'll show you guys why. Alright, so this right here goes on this like this. Well, I don't have any room right here to put the bolt through, so I have to improvise and figure something else out. Yeah, they think I'm gonna feed them because I'm out here on the Ranger. Every time they hear this start up, they know I'm coming with food, but it's a little early still yet. It is pretty cold today. We are at, what is it, like April 16th, I think, and it is still roller coaster weather. One day it's in the 80s, the next day it's in the 40s. Today it's in the 40s. Hopefully this is the last cold snap we have, because we have a lot of vegetable plants that we're wanting to get in the ground, and thank God we have not done that, because the last 3 mornings I think we've had frost on everything. And if we would have planted our plants, like all our tomatoes, peppers, squash, cucumber, stuff like that, they'd be dead right now. And that's a lot of time and money down the drain. So with that being said, in today's video, I'm going to talk about gate latches. What is the best type of gate latches for your farm? Well, it really depends on the type of gate you have, the type of posts you have. If I had wood posts instead of these metal posts, I could come up with a lot of different things, because all you got to do is get some lag screws and you can lag in all kinds of different mounts and latches and all types of stuff into a wood post. But metal posts, you got to have a welder, stuff like that. I don't have a mobile welder that welds this pipe very good, so I'm trying to improvise and come up with something. So I got online after I determined these was not going to work for this. And yes, I could make this work. I could drill some holes in the middle, and I could put some carriage bolts or something through there, and drill some holes through the pipe, but then you're going to have holes, and plus I just don't know if that will hold up. So what I did is I got online, I started researching. They have these spring type latches, and I think I'm going to try to make this work, because when you got hogs this size right here, if you don't have something good, they can bust right through here if they really wanted to. And right now, all I have is this little flimsy chain. If they wanted to break this, I guarantee you they could. 400 pounds of force behind this little thing right here, and they'd either break the gate or they'd break one of these links or bend it for sure. So that little spring latch, this is the other piece that I got to go with it, and you can see the mounting holes on it don't line up either for the pipe. So that's why I came with these pipe clamps. I got 2 of these, and what I'm going to try to do is mount this. It's got these little ears on the top and the bottom, and what I'm going to try to do is put this right here on the top and one on the bottom and suck it to this. I don't know if I'm gonna weld these tabs on there. I might just put it on here just to see if it works before I weld everything together. So that's what today's video is gonna be about, and hopefully we can get it done. Because these girls, if they want out, I guarantee you they could probably get out. So I had to make a trip to Dutch's house today. Kind of changing the subject a little bit. He came up the other day, and if you guys watch him or seen my video, he came up and he bought 3 of these little guys' brothers, and he's got them on his homestead, trying to raise them up for food for his family. So he came over and he borrowed our dog crate, our big dog crate, because I said, man, don't worry about bringing your trailer, just use my dog crate. No bigger than these guys are, they'll be fine. Well, I had to run to town, so I went ahead and swung by his house and picked up that dog crate, because later today, if everything goes okay, I'm going to be making a little trip up north towards Kansas, and I found a couple of registered Berkshire hogs that I'm gonna go check out. I don't know if I'm gonna get them for sure or not. I'm gonna go check them out. So you guys will have to stay tuned for the next video to find out if we're gonna bring more hogs home to the farm or not. But I gotta get ready to get up there. So I gotta get all my chores done, get all my feeding done, and try to get these gate latches done. And I just ordered this one so far just to see if it's gonna work. I actually need two, because what this is going to be is, this is going to be our breeding pen. We're going to keep our sows over here. Over here is going to be our feeder pen. This was originally going to be a buck pen, but we sold most of our bucks, except, no, we have not sold Jerkface Jr. Everybody keeps asking, did you sell Jerkface? Did you sell Jerkface? No, he's going to be here another breeding season. But we might try to put some goats in here with the pigs. I don't know yet. But for right now, this is going to be where our feeder pigs go. So I got a lot of work I got to get done. So I'm going to get started trying to figure out this gate latch. And as soon as I figure something out, I'll come back and we'll do a video update on it. Alright guys, so I got this spring latch here. And what it is a Power Fields universal gate latch. And I found it online. I'll try to share a link down in the description just in case anyone is interested. But one of the bad things is, if you guys got a tube gate like this, I think this one is like 1 5/8 inch pipe. The bolts that come with it are a little too short. You can't really get them through all the way. So what I did is I went and bought some 3-inch carriage bolts from Tractor Supply. And it does come with lock washers and the nuts and these straps that go behind the bolts like this to hold it against the pipe. So I'm gonna try to get this thing mounted and we'll see if it works. Okay, so I kind of got it thrown up here temporary just to see if it's gonna work. And this might not be the prettiest latch, but I think it's gonna work best for this. What I'm gonna have to do is try to take these back up to the shop, and these little tabs here I'm going to try to weld to this mount with my wire welder. We'll see if we can do that, and then we'll try to get it straighter. And then once I figure out the length I need on here, I'll get the bandsaw and cut these down so they're nothing sharp sticking out. So hopefully this thing's going to work out. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, so we're back and I changed my mind. I went ahead and went with the old style on the ones that we already have on our other gates. This one's a little smaller version. I got it welded up. Not the prettiest, but I got it painted. All I had was some camo colored green paint. So that's what it is. Try to keep it from rusting. And these girls, that little boy's hungry. So I got their feed. I'm gonna feed them real quick. And we'll try to get this latch on there. Okay, so that was a major failure. And I know you guys like reality. So look here. Look what I had to go back to because I could not make that work. I ended up breaking the ears off this stupid thing, and this cheap Chinese steel just broke when I twisted it down, so it ain't gonna work. So I don't know. I thought about just deleting this video and going on, but this is what it is. You know, you come out here, you think you got something planned, and this is the way it goes. So I'm just gonna roll with it. I just got these hogs fed. As you guys, I think you just saw, I tried to set the camera up and record me feeding them. And I come back and it's all purple and stuff on the screen, so I don't even know if that worked. That's just how life rolls sometimes. Nothing always ever goes as planned, it seems like. So let's go get the goats and the dogs fed, because I got to get the dog crate. I got to get some straw put in there, because whenever I go pick up these baby hogs here in a little bit, if we bring them home, we don't want them getting cold, because it's like 40 degrees right now. Not very pleasant for mid-April. It is crazy. You can see all the trees are budded out, got leaves and all that, but it's still really cold. So let's go get these goats fed real quick, and all the baby chicks and the turkeys, and then I gotta get some straw put in this dog crate like I was telling you guys. Alright guys, you can see our little turkey brooder we got here. I had to put this hardware cloth over it because probably this little guy right here, he likes to get on top of these feeders in this water. And what he does is he flies out, and the other day me and Rachel had to get 3 of them caught that was running about, and all the junk we got in our shop. So we got this on there for now, and these guys are starting to eat like crazy. You can see they go through one of these little chick feeders every day, and you can see it's empty, so I'm going to get it filled up and get them some fresh water. But yeah, this is how tricky these little turkeys are. In a hurry here. Okay. You hungry, girl, huh? You hungry, Days? Yeah, there's a good girl. You hungry? Come on. Come here. There you go. Alright guys, Spanish Kiko goats, the numbers keep dwindling. We got somebody coming tomorrow morning to pick up a buck and 2 of our does. We weren't going to sell any, but we decided to sell a couple of them. We were going to sell the bucks, and we worked out a deal where he's going to take a buck and 2 of our does. So numbers keep getting smaller and smaller, and maybe we'll add some color here eventually. I don't know yet. But we also got some people coming to pick up 4 of our pygmy nannies. So yeah, our numbers are getting way down, but I don't know. We're gonna miss them because we get attached to every single one of them, and Daisy does. I don't know about Mojo. I don't think he's too attached, but dogs do get attached to animals. She's got her favorite. I think Tiny is her favorite right now. She kind of trades off back and forth. But most of the time it's Tiny. Some of the other times it's some of the little babies. They'll take naps together and stuff. But they do get upset sometimes when you sell their goats, because that's their life. I mean, that they are bred to bond and live with these goats just like they are a goat, pretty much. So I got to get going. I got to go get these pygmy Kikos fed and get that straw in that house. I keep saying that over and over. So let's go check on the pygmy Kikos. So guys, I'm sorry that this video didn't turn out like it was supposed to. Things just didn't go right, and it was all my fault. But I was wanting to show you guys a good gate latch, but I'm not going to recommend either one of these because they're not really made for this type of setup. So with that being said, back to the drawing board. It's something that I got to do because that chain thing isn't going to work. When you got a bucket in your hand and you go to open a chain on a gate and you got 2 400-pound hogs standing there, if they want out, they're going to bust out. So look at this guy, Jerkface Jr. He says, "What you got? Some feed?" Look at here. Mojo, where you at? You want me to sell some of these pygmy goats? Huh? You want to get rid of some of these pygmy nannies? You don't care, do you? You just want to go back. You want to eat and go back and take your nap. Come on, Mo. Come here, Mo. Come here. Alright guys, I gotta show you, why do the goats have the stripes on their back? You see that? Bright orange stripes. So like I said earlier, somebody's coming to buy 4 of these nannies tomorrow, and we still got this little girl right here. She's a twin to another girl, and her mama is this one right here, and we don't want to sell the mom to the twins because they're still nursing off her. They could be weaned, but they're not completely, and we want to raise them, so we want them to stay on the mom's milk so they get the fullest growing capacity possible. So nothing can replace the mom's milk. As you know, it's not as good as the milk. You can feed them all you want, but they will not get as good as nutrition from anything but their mom's milk. So This one right here, that's Chip's mom. Chip is not weaned yet, so we don't want to sell him. There he is right there. He's not weaned completely yet, so we don't want to sell his mom, because if we did that, then he would have to be a bottle baby, and we sure don't want that. But that is why we got the that is why we have the orange stripes on the back. Okay guys, there's the turkeys. They're still doing good, still getting eggs. Look at there. I'm leaving all those eggs because I'm hoping that one of these mamas will hatch them, and so far they haven't, but haven't started even setting on them. But that's the turkeys. So once again guys, I apologize for this video taking a complete different direction from what I had intended. But hopefully on the next video you guys will tune in and see we got a couple or 3 or 4 or 100, I don't know how many new hogs or pigs here on the farm. I'm gonna try to change it up a little bit and go with a different breed. And I don't know, we're just gonna see what this goes, and I don't know, we're just gonna see what happens and see what we go with. We really like the GOS hogs, and we just can't find enough feeders. We're wanting to grab a couple more feeders to raise for some other people or maybe sell in the future, but there's just not a lot for sale around here. And a lot of things on the news have been talking about all these meat packing plants and all these hog slaughterhouses and this and that are on shutdown because of the virus going around, and a lot of their employees are sick. So supposedly pork's supposed to get really cheap. It don't matter how cheap it gets, you can't ever replace farm fresh pork or farm raised pork. The stuff you buy in the store is not anything comparable to what you can raise on your farm. So I gotta hit the road. I gotta get that straw there. I said it one more time. I gotta get that straw put in the doghouse or in the dog crate so I can haul these little piggies home if I decide to get them. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know it's a little windy. Hopefully this mic ain't too bad. And if you guys aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.